guys. Today we are eating spicy ramen and talking about hot goss.
Unfortunately.
Hot goss like the hot ramen. Two hot things.
Mm-hmm. I'm actually like hungry. Also, don't forget we filmed these in the early stages of the morning. So we're eating spicy ramen first thing in the morning.
Yeah, it's definitely too early. And we've got our full glasses of milk, and I am ready to chug-a-lug this. It looks so scrumptious.
So I'm not excited because I know this is gonna literally not even taste good. Like it's literally just gonna be spicy, and that's it.
We put the whole spice packet in there, and most people don't do that.
Yeah, this is the Buldak ramen.
I don't remember. Mine was the lime, and his is kimchi.
Kimchi.
Okay, first bite check.
You're so embarrassing.
I'm on something today, I guess.
Can I have like no? Maybe like having a whole noodle. Okay.
What? Okay.
It looks pretty appetizing, but it is not gonna be, and I'm sad about that.
That's sad for you. Okay, I'm excited.
I
Ready?
don't want that big of a bite. This is literally gonna be the worst day of my life.
By the way, I'm like not good at chopsticks. Okay.
Same. I pretend like I am. I'm literally scared. Okay.
Initial reaction. It's not the best ramen I've ever had. The spice is starting to set in. You have orange lipstick on.
Mm-hmm.
I like don't want to take my first drink yet because I want to like experience it in full. I'm like, my mouth is watering so bad.
I'm literally such a baby. That was literally the first bite, and I'm already about to bawl.
Don't do that. Or do.
It's too early for this.
I literally, how do you use
Like, honestly,
chopsticks? Chopsticks.
like, whenever it first touched my mouth, I was like, oh, the flavor is, like, pretty good. A little bit.
Mm-hmm. It tastes like cheese, but there's no cheese in here.
It's like for having it be, like, for having it be the only thing in my stomach, I don't like that. You know?
I ate 4 M&Ms.
Okay. like I can just like feel the spice going down, but it's like
really
already like going away. Like I feel like I can already take another bite.
Okay.
And I didn't even take a drink of milk. Also, I hate milk, so this is just like the worst for me ever.
Yeah, that's so great for you, actually.
All right.
Okay, I'm gonna kick it off with my dumb idea. And so this is embarrassing, especially you'll see. Okay. So I was at a restaurant and there was an unsweet tea like dispenser. And I was like, "Well, I want sweet tea." So I look around and I don't see the sweet tea. And I look to my left and there's the sweet tea like in the tea maker, like it's like refilling, and I was like, maybe there's some tea in there right now. So I like try to use it and there's none, and then this lady goes, the sweet tea's right there, and I turned and there's the sweet tea just like there, and I was like, I did not see it at all. And also she's like, it's okay, I made the same mistake. And I was like, she was sweet about it, but I was really embarrassed because then I went back to my table, and then a little bit later she went back to hers, which was right next to mine.
So funny.
Yeah. Your turn.
I kind of want to cry. Okay. I should brought like some Kleenexes down here.
This actually isn't yummy.
Yeah. Oh, what was my damn idea? I like had one. Oh yeah. Okay, my dumb idea is this last Friday night we had like a night swim hangout, and I brought these LED lights, and there was 4 of them, and they each needed 3 batteries. And I was like, I got there and I was like, oh my gosh, I'm so stupid. I didn't bring the batteries. And so then we were at Kenna's uncle's house, and she said, well, I asked her if her uncle had any batteries, and she was like, probably, but he's not home. So I was like, okay, maybe I'll like DoorDash some batteries. So I did. I DoorDashed some batteries, and they were only like $7 or $8. And then we were waiting and waiting, and then they got there, and then her uncle came out of his house and was there, and he was like, did you guys DoorDash batteries? I have like so many batteries that you could have used. And then I was like, you literally said he wasn't home, so that's embarrassing already. And so he gave us the batteries that we DoorDashed, and then I opened them up, and they were the wrong batteries. They were AAA when I needed AA.
But you ordered AAA, though. Like, you knew that you ordered AAA?
No.
Oh. I didn't know that.
I said that, too.
Oh.
Like, you were like, why would you do that? Like, why? That's so stupid.
Yeah.
And I was like,
why would you not check?
I didn't,
yeah,
like, just look. I was just ordering them. So we ended up using her uncle's batteries anyways. So I just, like, have some AAA batteries anyways.
It's like a lip plumper.
It's, like, not even fun.
Yeah. Yeah, you should have brought tissues. Are my lips orange? It like hurts now.
Yeah. It's like the tip of my tongue right now. Anyways.
My lips are tingling.
I like can't even speak. What's happening to me? This is pathetic.
Okay, this is not nearly as bad as that sauce from Buffalo Wild Wings that I had.
Oh, I recently watched that video.
That was the worst. Okay, that was the worst thing that I've ever done. Because there was no escape. Like, this simmers down after like a few minutes, you know? You feel okay. That feeling lasted like that whole video and more, you know? That like 5-minute video. Maybe longer. With milk and bread and ice.
Yeah.
Oh, this is still pretty bad though. It's like this is making me forget how bad that was because I'm like, this is the worst thing ever.
Anyways, this milk makes me want to yak more than the ramen makes me want to yak. Taste-wise.
We could have had orange juice or lemonade. I looked it up. Those also help because they're acidic.
This isn't fun anymore. Like, I knew it wasn't gonna be.
I'm gonna take my shoes off. My foot is itchy.
Oh my gosh. I thought it was gonna get better as I keep eating.
It's getting worse.
Yeah.
My sunburn itches, but that means that it's healing, my mom said.
Yeah. Tell me about the vacation you just went on.
Okay. I had to think. It was so long ago.
It was literally last week. 4 days ago.
I know.
I feel like I'm being such a baby. My spice tolerance is not as high as I think it is, I think.
Yeah, I like to think I'm better than I am.
Like
Talkies usually get me.
Yeah, like spicy Cheetos always get me. I'm gonna like hyperventilate.
Don't do that. Okay, mine's cold now. Okay, that's like gross. I keep getting orange on my cup. You lied. My lips were orange.
I didn't look it. Are you gonna tell me about your trip or not? Hurry!
Okay, sorry. Okay, so what is me hurrying gonna do? Okay, so we took one day to drive down there. Or up. You don't know where I am. Actually, it's really hard to drive up to Florida.
Yeah.
Okay, I was in Florida. And we took one day to drive down. And the drive was really boring. I was just kind of like trying to sleep the whole time. But I like was really tired but also not, but I still slept a lot. My lips are the thing that hurt the most. My lips tolerance are low. Do my lips look plump?
It's my throat.
Yours do.
No, they don't lie to me.
No, I'm serious. They do. They look like you have lips.
Whenever these are both done, that's when we can stop.
Look. Look at me. Look at me. This is what your lips look like.
Ew, why do I look like that?
They're plumpalicious. First day there, we went to the beach. It was like 5 o'clock when we got there. We went to the beach, and actually that might be a humongous lie. I don't remember that day.
Honestly, I'm not gonna lie. The putting it, okay. The like biting and like eating and like getting the noodles in your mouth. That is whenever it is the least spicy.
Yeah, you have to wait a second.
Like it takes all the spice away when I'm doing that. I don't want to throw up.
Yeah, because the noodles are cold.
No, it's like the flavor that's doing it.
I don't like the flavor. Okay.
Wait, like I all of a sudden don't feel good anymore.
You don't have to finish it.
Like I'm really trying. Ugh. I just need a minute.
That's okay. Take all the minutes. Okay.
Wait, I'm gonna go get water.
Actually, you should get bread. Not even lying.
Okay.
It soaks it up. Okay, well, here's a little bit of carrot. I'm gonna see if I like it. It's a hard carrot. Tastes like a carrot. A spicy carrot.
We only have like
Thank you.
this kind of bread. What? breathing.
Making out with your bread.
Mm. Yeah, I'm gonna save that.
Yeah. So my trip.
Mm.
So I went to the beach, and the beach was so fun. And okay, I expected the ocean to be cold, but it was actually warm, and it was nice. Like not too warm, like it was like a good temperature. And I was like, "Ooh, I want to be in here." And then we, the beach was also like the sand was white, so very reflective. So it was very bright there.
White sand.
Yeah. It was very bright and also very easy to get sunburnt because the sand. There was fish in the water, which obviously it's the ocean. There's going to be fish. But they were like right there on the shore. And I was like, did not expect them to be there. And they're like this long and like skinty. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
They're like a straw thin. And they're just like swimming around. And sometimes you'd see a whole school of them and you'd be like scared. And they would just like play with you, I guess. Actually, for the first day, they ignored you. Okay? Okay. First day,
the most
they.
confusing story time I've ever been.
First day, the fish pretty much like ignored us. Except we like saw them and it was like, oh, fish in the water. And then the second day, which is like our first full day, we were at the beach and there was more fish. And there was one fish that was like following my dad, but he was like, the fish was just like staying near him. I think it liked his shorts because they were like brightly colored. And so it would just like hang around him. And it would literally follow him. Like we'd watch it follow him and then like stay around him. And I was like, oh, that's cute. And then I went by and then it darted towards me and like chased me. I was running and it was still following me, although I wasn't running very fast because it was in the water. And then it like ran into me. And then I was like scared. And so I ran faster and got away. And then it went back to my dad.
That's so funny.
Like it was like mad. It was like angry. It didn't like me.
Wow.
And I was like, okay, rude. Also, some random stranger found a shark tail in the water. Real.
Wow.
And like right next to me. Not like right next, but like probably that far away, you know? So like pretty close.
Mm-hmm.
And she was like, I found this shark tail. And it was like this tall. It would have been a really, really small shark.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's not like a great white. It's just in there.
Yeah, but it was just the tail. It was severed. And she picked it up out of the water. And then this man who I thought was like with her, but not. They're actually strangers. But he came up and was like looking at it with her. And then I thought it was cool, especially after the fact, knowing that they were just strangers, like bonding over something that they found.
Mm-hmm.
Thought that was pretty neat. But then he was like, oh, that's so cool. And then he like showed all his people.
Yeah.
And then they put it back.
Oh.
And then a little bit later, some other girl found it and was like, I found a shark tail. And I was like, and then my family was like, that girl found a shark tail. And I was like, yeah, I already told you that these people actually found it. You know, actually, technically, I don't know if they were the first people, but.
True.
Anyway. And then she was playing with it for like a long time. She was like,
that's weird.
She was carrying it around. Well, she was also like in the spotlight for a little bit with all the strangers. So she was like, you know, yeah. But then eventually they put it back. And then later, my sister and some random other person found it again. But this time my sister was like there. She said that she looked inside of it because the other guy was like holding it and she like peered inside. And she said she saw like the bone and like the meat and stuff and it was like red in there. I was like, that's kind of interesting. And he like took it home. So no one else can find it anymore because he took it. I thought that was neat. But then my mom was like, hey, what's that? My mom told me and my brother to like come closer to shore because she like saw something in the water. And then my brother said it must be the rest of the shark,
Oh,
like swimming toward us
yeah.
without a tail, I guess.
The thought of this being gone is so appealing. It's just the fact that it looks like we've barely even dented it.
Yeah.
Kind of makes
Also,
me want to die.
My mom saw a dolphin.
That's cool. Just on the beach.
Yeah, like they were just there.
That's cool. I literally love the ocean so much. Let's go on a rant, okay? The ocean, I've said this probably so many times. The ocean is literally the thing that fascinates me the most ever. Like, I think it is so cool. It's so interesting. Almost went to school just to learn more about it, but then I was like, that's too much science and math.
Yeah.
I can just learn about it on my own time.
Mm-hmm.
I think it would have been sick if I went into a profession of that. Still could, I guess. Like, imagine being out on the field, like being like in the ocean, and like for work, like you're just like swimming in the ocean, looking at this beautiful, like
Yeah.
that sounds so like out of a story.
Yeah.
Like you just basically like work. Your work is just an adventure.
Maybe you just want to work at like a zoo. Or like be an assistant at a research facility that's underwater. Like in the Meg.
That would be so cool.
Like you're just like an assistant, so like you get to be there, but you don't have to like do any of the hard stuff.
I feel like being the assistant, you would have to do more of the hard stuff.
No, I mean assistant like a receptionist.
I see.
Like you don't really like do any of the actual science stuff.
They're
You're
just like I'm kind of like there with them while they're doing it.
Yeah, like I'm sure you have like responsibilities. So,
Sorry guys, you're gonna hear a lot of gas.
That's gross. Who burps?
I'm just like waiting till like I feel like I'm not gonna projectile vomit.
Yeah, I don't want to finish this. Not because it's spicy, just because it's cold and we should try my favorite ramen next time.
If I have anything to say about it, there will never be a next time.
No, but you'll like my favorite ramen. It's so yummy. And I don't know where to buy it, so I can only have it whenever Carly buys it for me. Because every time she tells me where, I'm like, what is that place?
Mm-hmm.
So, also on the second day, I got in the water, and I thought, like, I thought I found a shell, okay? Because I was also kind of, like, looking for shells, but, like, just, like, with my foot, because, like, I touched something hard, and I was like, oh, and then, like, I kind of tried to, like, lift it up with my foot, but, like, it kept, like, moving, like, floating away, because, like, there was current and stuff. So I was like, why can't I grab this? And then my brother, he had goggles on, so I was like, can you just, like, go under there and, like, grab it for me? And he looks under there, and he comes back up, and he goes, that was a fish. I was, like, playing with this fish underwater. I thought it was a shell. And I was so scared at that point, because then he also said that there was, like, 15 of them. And not just, these aren't the, like, long, skinny ones. These ones are, like, the size of, like, my hand. Like, just, like, swimming like this. And he said, like, there was, like, 15 of them, like, just around me. And I was scared. Because at that point, they wouldn't stop hitting my foot, you know?
Yeah.
Like, all of them. So.
It's like every bite of this, like I literally am on the verge of throwing up.
Yeah, I'll just eat the bread.
You're done?
Uh-huh.
I'm like really trying so hard, guys. I feel like I did more damage than you did.
Mm-hmm.
Guys, we're wimps.
No, if it was yummy, I would still eat it.
True. If the flavor was better, we probably would finish it.
Yeah, like if it was my favorite ramen, which is spicy.
Well, It's literally gross. It's disgusting.
Like called Mama or something. Like the one that I like.
And now I'm just like yellow everywhere.
Yeah, freaking orange.
Anyways, when I was in Hawaii, we snorkeled only really once. And that was okay. I have actually a story. I was trying to think of a story and I thought of one. So the beach was just basically like it was just coral. Like,
What?
and so because of that, you couldn't really step down, so you had to float. Like you had to
Because you couldn't step on the coral.
Yeah, you can't touch the coral.
Oh, like you can't touch it.
No, like you literally
Okay.
cannot touch the coral. That's like
Right.
law.
I mean, yeah.
That's like
you gotta
law
protect
in
it.
Hawaii, actually, I think.
Yeah, because they're like endangered.
It's just like breakable and like they're like all falling apart into the ocean and like.
Right.
That's also why you have to have like special sunscreen too. Like that's
Oh yeah, coral reef safe.
yeah, like it's literally like illegal to wear. Not there.
Yeah. I mean, good.
Yeah. Anyways, so like it's kind of like exhausting to snorkel there, at least in that area, because like you can't like stand or like relax for a second. Like you have to like constantly be like treading and like keeping away.
So you're like not allowed to do this activity if you like legally cannot swim.
Well, you can, it's just like you might break the coral and get sent to jail. No, I'm just kidding. I don't think anyone would send anyone to jail for that, but
Probably.
there were certain spots where like there was like sand, like where you could like be like huh. But it was like where like I was like literally like on my tiptoes, so like still I had to like you know, like keep my head like up.
But you had a snorkel.
Yeah, that's not like
So you could have been like underwater a little bit.
prime time breathing.
True. Yeah.
But I was like snorkeling. My sister was like a little bit away from me, and my dad was somewhere. And then all three of us decided to go like a little further out together. And further, you would think, oh, it's gonna get deeper. The coral literally got higher, and so at some point, I was literally going and like, like my back was like out of the water, and so like the waves were moving a little bit, so I had to swim. Like I had to swim basically against the wave, and like the coral was like kind of grazing my whole entire body, and I was like,
It sounds magical, honestly.
it was the most terrifying moment of the whole trip.
Because you're like gonna drown.
Like I felt like I didn't want it to touch me, because like coral I think is also like kind of like sharp sometimes. And
Were
you're
you
not
wearing a
supposed to
wetsuit?
touch it. Yes, I was wearing I was just wearing my swimming suit.
Were you wearing a shirt?
Yeah.
That's like at least a little bit of protection.
Yeah, but it was literally my whole like body, like not just like right here, like it was like
True.
Because like I was on top of it.
Yeah, and then what happens when you have to kick your legs?
Yeah, I was like literally like my feet looked like this. Like I was like, but they were like going like so fast because I was trying to get past that point.
Yeah.
And then I was like, I have to go back that way. Like I'm gonna drown.
Yeah, you should have just not.
But like, and they were like just like
because why was
around.
it so important?
It wasn't up until that point.
I mean, to pass. Why is it so important to pass
that spot? Because we were going further.
I would have been like, nope, not doing it. Sorry.
Well, I didn't know it was gonna be like that until I was there.
True.
I was like going, and I was like, ooh, cool. And then all of a sudden, I was like, and I was like, ah.
Yeah, that sounds stressful.
Yeah, it was so. But Hawaii was literally so beautiful.
Was it as good as you ever imagined? Oh.
I well, like
You also probably didn't do all the touristy things like that
mm,
you're thinking of, like
there was
your whole
so
life.
much. There's so much more to Hawaii than what I saw.
Of
Like
course.
so much more. I think the place we went was not the best for what my experience, like what kind of experience I wanted from
Mm.
Hawaii or imagined I was going to get from Hawaii. We went to the Big Island, and that is more nature, like walks and like volcanic kind of thing,
It's so terrifying.
more than like tropical beaches and like
And that's what you were imagining more, is tropical beaches?
yeah, I was imagining more like
I would imagine more of the volcano and like nature walks and stuff.
I was imagining that too, but like
Mostly.
there were literally only where we were at like 2 public sand beaches.
What's the other option?
The one we snorkeled at was like rock.
Like only?
Well, it was like teeny pebble rocks, and then like once you got to the
Ooh.
water, it was like rock.
That sounds so cool. Was the water clear?
Mhm.
Ah.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Yeah. The
I
water in
told-
Hawaii, see right through to the bottom.
That's great for them.
Like it's not like
Not like it is here.
Florida and California and anywhere on the America place.
No, I told my mom that I want to swim in like this like little cove with like a waterfall and like completely clear water, and there's like, and it's like rocks, you know?
Mhm.
And she said, "Me too. We should find a place and like book it."
Yes.
And I was like, and I want to jump in with like my clothes on, so it's like it's spontaneous, except we planned the whole thing.
Yeah.
And she was like, "Yeah, that sounds so fun."
Mhm. That sounds beautiful.
I know, literally, that's like my dream. Like, that's like on my bucket list, actually.
And
Actually, I don't know if cove is the right word, but you know.
this sounds like I'm complaining, which I'm not. Like I'm very grateful for going to Hawaii.
Yeah.
But
I mean, I asked you.
there were like a few waterfalls there, but not one could you swim in. On that
I
island.
mean, they're like dangerous, kind of, right?
Not really. Not more dangerous than the ocean.
Yeah, I just meant like waterfall. Like if you stand under it, you like drown. Could.
Well, probably, but I don't think anyone would just go to the waterfall part. Because it would also just hurt.
Yeah. I would maybe want to be underwater and like see what it feels like, but then I wouldn't be able to get out.
Yeah, you'd be like,
Yeah, I'd have to have someone like pull me out.
yeah.
That'd be cool and fun. That's
but-
why no one's allowed to swim there, probably.
Yeah. So one of the days we took the whole day like with this like tour guide app thing that's kind of popular,
Mm-hmm.
and we basically drove around like the whole island.
Cool.
That like oh my gosh, it was literally so beautiful to look at. Like when we were basically like up in like the country farm side for a little bit, and like seeing like Hawaii farm animals, because like the grass is like the greenest you've ever seen in your whole entire life, and they're
Wow.
just like sheep and like cows up on these like big mounds,
I want to be
and
a
then like
sheep
in the
there.
back there's just like the ocean,
Oh, wow.
and you're just
Yeah.
like whoa.
I actually don't want to live next to the ocean.
I know you don't, but I really do. That sounds
Like, it sounds like a great like vacation home.
true.
But like, I would not want to live
I
next to the
also-
ocean because I'm just like so scared of hurricanes.
Yeah, I also wouldn't get any of like the seasons.
True.
That day was like so crazy because like the different parts of the island are like so different, because like I said, we went to like this like farm area where it like was like very like farmland,
Mm-hmm.
and then like an hour later, we were in this like fishing town where like classic fishing town. It was like gray and like kind of cloudy and like rainy, but it wasn't like raining. And like
Interesting.
it was like this, like, you know?
All the aesthetics just aligned for you while you were there.
Yeah. Like it was like on a mountain, like the town,
That's cool.
basically. And we ate there and the food was, I don't remember if it was good or not.
Yeah, literally, we went to so many seafood restaurants. Actually, every single one we went to was a seafood restaurant, and I got chicken every time.
Have you even tried seafood?
Yeah, it's yucky.
What have you tried?
Fish.
What have you tried?
I don't know. Whatever fish is served to me, and I say, no, thank you.
You say no thank you, didn't try it.
No, I did. I've tried it. Believe.
I'm sure you've tried like one fish.
Yeah, also just the thought of fish doesn't sound appetizing.
But the thought of bird does,
Chicken,
which is a bird.
just like fish, is weird texture.
Some.
It's just not my favorite. I don't like shrimp.
Yeah, shrimp is so different from other things. Every thing from the sea tastes and feels different.
Well, I'm allowed to have my preferences.
Yeah, but you can't. You haven't even tried them.
I've tried fish.
Trying one fish isn't trying the whole ocean.
I don't know. Okay, I'm not an adventurous eater anyway.
You should broaden
Like,
your adventures.
I eat burgers, chicken strips,
You don't have to tell us your whole meal.
and quesadillas, pretty much. And
You
sandwiches.
should broaden your buds
Yeah, I also eat a lot more than that. I just remembered, but
when you go out. You don't.
yeah, when I go out, those are my only options. I'm just like, I don't want to order a whole meal and not like it, cuz then I'm bummed out that I'm still hungry.
True, but get something you are pretty sure you're going to like, and then if you don't, then eat something after.
But I'm not pretty sure. I'm not like rich that I can just buy 2 meals.
You don't have to buy it from there. You just like are like, well, that was unfortunate, and I'm gonna go eat a sandwich at home.
But like, how am I? I'm not pretty sure I'm gonna like it because I don't like fish. I don't like
I'm
the
not
idea
just
of fish.
talking about seafood anymore.
Okay, well,
I said broaden your buds.
maybe I like agree with that idea, but like in practice, I just don't really want to take risks because when I'm hungry, I like really craving something yummy.
Me too. But try it whenever you're not hungry. Like try it whenever like you're going somewhere. Like I'm sure every time you went to a restaurant on vacation, you weren't like, oh yes, I'm hungry.
No, actually, I feel like I only ate. I feel like there was nothing else that we did except
You
for
just-
eat.
Oh.
Like we
Well,
obviously like it's mostly just because while we were at the beach, we were just having fun and we lost track of
Snacks.
time.
Oh.
So like the time went by really fast while we
Mhm.
were at the beach.
Yeah.
And so when we stopped for food, it would take a long time. And so it felt like we only ate.
Well, nothing wrong with that on a vacation.
Yeah. I was content with my chicken.
That's fine. You don't have to. It's just like more fun and like maybe you can be like, ooh, I actually really like this, and now I have something other than chicken
Yeah.
that I
I
also
mean-
don't like.
Yeah.
She literally doesn't even like chicken. It has to be like the most perfect
Okay, listen.
strip of chicken you have ever seen in your life for her to eat it.
I do like chicken. But I'm just a chicken perfectionist.
Yeah. If there's even something slightly off about it, she will not eat chicken for like a day.
Because or I will never eat from that restaurant of chicken.
Ever again.
Of the
And
chicken
so
only. Just
she'll
the chicken.
basically never eat there again.
Because, okay, it just ruins my appetite when there's like something hard in my chicken, or if there's a little bit of fat in there, because the fat in chicken is the most disgusting thing I've ever tasted in my life. And it literally makes me want to throw up every time. And so, oh my gosh, if there's some fat in the chicken, I'm not eating from that place ever again.
It's not like there's going to be fat every time.
From the chicken. I'll eat like something else there.
It's not like there's going to be fat every time.
I know, but it's like the possibility is higher now that I know they've done it before.
It's high literally everywhere because chicken comes from an animal that has fat.
Yo, cut it off.
Okay, you cut it off.
I want to eat it, not butcher it. But also, it's like I like breaded chicken, so you can't tell until it's already in your mouth if it's nasty. Or like one time I had a Wendy's nuggets and two of them were stuck together, so I pulled them apart and there was like white gooey stuff. And I was like,
it was definitely just the batter.
I don't care. I was scared and I don't eat Wendy's chicken nuggets anymore.
That was just the batter.
That's actually a good point, but
especially now working at a fast food restaurant.
That's actually a really
if
good
you
point.
Don't, like, shake the fryers or like roll it into another one and they will stick together. And that'll make like that part that stick together not cook like the rest.
I guess so. I used to love Burger King chicken nuggets. Okay? They were so good. And now, because I loved them so much, I gave them more than one chance. Because I would eat it, and there would be like a hard piece of fat in there. And I would be like, this is so gross. And then I would like not want to eat the rest of the bag that I had. And then I'd be like, okay, I'll try again a different day because I like really loved them. And I tried again, and it happened again. And then I'd give them one more chance. And then after that, I won't eat them anymore. Because it was like every time for 3 times in a row. There was a little piece of fat in there. And that's just gross.
Yeah, that's sad.
But Cane's hasn't let me down. Although I wish it was a bit more crispier. But like, so like it's not my favorite chicken. But like it's not gross.
Yeah. You just have to get there when it's like fresh. Like it's always fresh, but
and like Chick-fil-A, their chicken's fine, but again, it's not super crispy. It's a different crispy than normal. It's like smooth crispy.
I don't like Chick-fil-A.
Which is, I will say that's weird. Like the fact that why is it smooth?
I feel like Chick-fil-A chicken is like it doesn't like fall off the bone that it doesn't exist, you know?
Because the nugget.
Like chicken has to like, you know what I'm saying? Like it has to like dissolve.
I think I know what you mean, but that's poor choice of words.
That's what they say with steak.
Oh, well, I also don't really eat steak, but it has to be like well done, like all the way.
But like Chick-fil-A chicken is like you have to be like, it's like stale every time. And it's like sweet a little bit, which is disgusting.
Because I use peanut oil, I think.
That's foul.
I think. That could be wrong.
Why is your chicken sweet?
Okay, it's a little bit good.
No.
But I am scared of it because I saw one person on TikTok said this can be they could be lying like nothing else. But they said that one time they had a chicken heart in their chicken nuggets and they like showed pictures.
Oh my gosh.
And I was like, every time I eat a chicken nugget there, I'm like scared with every bite. But then I'm like fine, you know? With every nugget, I mean not every bite. Like I like test it and I'm like, okay, it's good.
You're crazy.
Yeah, my favorite chicken is actually from places that aren't known for their chicken. because they're like really like good and crispy.
Mm-hmm.
They're like at the zoo. I really like the zoo's crispy chicken tenders because
Yeah.
they're just like when they're like kind of hard, like the outside is, not the actual chicken,
Yeah.
but like when it's like stiff, when you pick it up and it doesn't really bend.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh.
I really like French fries from places that aren't known for their fries.
Like
feel like-
steak fries?
I don't know, just like also the zoo has really good fries.
The zoo just has good food.
Their burgers are not very
I
good.
never had it. Only their chicken.
Yeah, I am not a picky eater. Like at all, actually, I think.
When it comes to
Well-
me choosing, I'm picky. But if someone's gonna give it to me or pick for me, I'm not picky at all.
Yeah.
I'm
that
like,
makes
I will
sense.
eat whatever you give me.
True. Me too, I guess. But like, kind of me not being picky in the sense of whatever the quality is, obviously if it's not like expired, just bad in general,
Mhm.
like actually awful, like I won't care. Because
Yeah.
like it still like tastes the same to me.
Mm-hmm.
So like,
So you mean like you don't need it to be luxury? Is that what you're saying?
yeah. Like
That's fair.
any kind of fries, literally I will eat any fries from anywhere.
Mm-hmm.
I will eat chicken burgers, like pretty much anything that is like I will eat from anywhere because it's like it's still it.
Yeah. That's a good point. 'Cause
Like
I don't think I've ever been like at a restaurant been like, this tastes better than the same exact thing at a different. Okay, actually, yes, I have. Some burgers I don't like because it's just like there's something weird about them. Because my burgers are so plain, like just ketchup and cheese and burger, and so it's kind of hard to get that wrong. It's hard for that to be different, but sometimes they're like a little bit weird.
Well, like I don't understand the people who are like so picky to where they're like chicken critics or like burger critics, and they're like, I will never eat a burger there because it's so gross. Like
Oh,
they
call me
don't
out.
cook it right there, and I'm like, calm down, it's a burger. Like just eat it. You know what I'm
I
saying?
do that.
Yeah, you do. But like not in the sense that like
They're like, I think they are doing it wrong. I feel
no,
like
I don't know, but like I will literally like eat anything anywhere. Like it does not have to be like the perfect quality for me to eat it.
yeah, I'd say you're not really picky. That would be not picky. Picky would be what the other you said. It's not picky to only want to eat the things that you think are good.
Okay.
Because
My
I
whole life
feel
I've
like
been told that's picky.
yeah, I feel like everybody says that, but that's not
True.
picky because everybody has taste buds and
so true.
literally everybody is going to stay away from the things they don't like.
That's so true. Why is everyone like trying to like force everyone to eat things they don't like?
Yeah. I guess, yeah, picky would be like, I only eat this one kind of chicken nugget.
Yeah. Like, huh? I'm gonna...
Like, you're picky about your bread,
Okay, yeah.
but you're not picky about your sandwich.
Right. Yeah. I'm very picky about my bread.
Yeah. I'm picky about my chicken.
Like, this is crazy, but, like, I'm a Dr. Pepper, like, addict.
Right.
But if you gave me... Like, people who are, like, crazy about this, like, one thing, they'll be like, give me that, like, other option. I can tell you which one's which. If you gave me Dr. Pepper and Mr. Pibb, I probably wouldn't be able to tell the difference.
I feel like they do taste different, though. I feel like they're not the same drink.
Yeah, they definitely taste different, but, like, I wouldn't be able to tell you which one's which.
Oh, yeah, that's fair.
Like, if you gave them like in just like a glass, and like I had to like tell you which one's Dr Pepper, I probably wouldn't know. I
I
could have
feel
a guess
like,
because it's like 50-50, but like
yeah. I feel like Pib tastes more cherry.
I wouldn't be like, that's Dr Pepper.
Yeah, but you drink it every day, so you probably should
I don't
be
drink
able
it
to do it.
every day.
You used to be on like 3 cans a day.
That's so true. That was awful. And then I was like, I need to stop, and I did.
That's good for you.
Yeah. And now, anytime I have a Dr Pepper, only one a day, if I even have one.
I think I need to be a little bit better with like sweet treats, cuz I think that like I got in this mindset that like you get a sweet treat every day. But you're not really supposed to have a sweet treat every day.
Every day.
Like that's supposed to be like a special occasion thing, or like maybe like once a week, but not an every day, every meal thing,
Oh.
Like remember that one summer whenever I was like, or that one time where I was like, I love ice cream. And I still love ice cream, but remember when I would like eat it like every day, every chance I could get?
No.
I would go to Carly's house and get a whole bowl of ice cream every time. And I look back at that and I'm like, that's not healthy, like at all. But I still love ice cream, but I don't eat it nearly as much.
Mm-hmm.
Like nearly.
I don't have sweet treats barely ever.
Yeah, but you just don't like them.
Oh, yeah.
So that's kind of different. I love them.
I forget about that sometimes.
I don't. That makes it really hard to like shop for you, like as a little like no reason present, because usually no reason presents are like food, like chocolate,
I like candy.
Yeah, but you like sour candy.
Yeah.
And so there's so many different sour candies, and
I probably like all
they're
of them.
all very different types of sour. I know you don't like Warhead.
For Warheads.
But also I don't know what else you don't like. So like I'm just like
Well, then
scared.
get it for me and see.
But then you're like, I don't like this.
But Warheads is like the only thing I know I don't like.
That's fair. Impression of the week. Impression of the week.
That's really good.
Thanks. So, you guys actually sent us some pretty good impressions this week.
Mm-hmm.
So, hold on, I have to pull them up. So, the first one is Bert and Ernie. So, I'm going to find a Bert and Ernie, like, clip for us to try to replicate. Should we, like, act out the whole scene? Or just... Okay.
Hey, Bert, you want to play a game? No, I'm reading right now, Ernie.
Say that.
Your line's first.
Hey, I can't. I tried an Ernie impression whenever we were Bert and Ernie for Halloween, and I just can't. Okay.
Well, they
I'm
want
gonna
us
try.
to.
I'm gonna try. I just like.
Hi there, Bert. Oh, hi, Ernie.
Hi there, Bert.
Okay, it's a little bit like nasally, or at least
No.
Bert's is actually.
Bert's is nasally.
Hi there, Bert. Oh, hi, Ernie.
Ernie's is like more like yawn kind of sound.
Yeah, you said that, but that doesn't make sense to me.
Like open the back of your throat and jaw, but not the front.
Also, it's gonna be a little bit different because I'm not a man. I just realized.
True, I guess.
So like I can't get it perfect. So I shouldn't beat myself up about it.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm
And you're
embarrassed.
also not the voice actor of that.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. Okay, I'm embarrassed. I just need to do it. You go first, please.
no.
Okay. Ready?
No.
Actually, I have it really good. Oh dang. Hold on.
Hi there, Bert. Oh, hi, Ernie.
Oh my gosh, that was so good.
She's just stalling.
That was good though. I'm just like
You do this to yourself every time. You stall and procrastinate to where it just gets worse and worse for you. So just
I
do
know.
it.
Let's restart, okay? And it'll probably be better.
Restart what?
The whole thing. So we're going to be doing...
No, we're not.
So today we're going to be eating spicy ramen.
You're still stalling. Fine, I'll go first.
I'm not stalling. That was just
yes,
funny.
you are.
That
That
was-
is your stalling. You make jokes and you laugh until you cannot laugh anymore. You do that every single time you're scared to do something. So play Bert's.
Okay.
Hi there, Bert. Oh, hi, Ernie.
Oh, hi, Ernie.
Play a game?
I can't right now. I'm reading a book.
Okay. Good job. Okay.
Hi there, Bert. Oh, hi, Ernie.
I just don't think my mouth can do that.
It's fine if you can't. It's the
I know.
challenge.
I know.
It's not. We have to get these right.
Maybe we do.
No.
Okay.
No matter how many times you listen to that, it's not gonna just magically make your voice sound like it.
You freaking wish.
Just say, hi there, Bert, in that yawn sound.
That yawn sound. This is just the most embarrassing thing I ever do. Every time I try to sound like something else. Because it's just like, even when I'm alone in my bedroom, it's hard.
No one's gonna be like, yikes, she should not be an impressionist, because you're not. This isn't a profession for you. So it doesn't matter. You don't have to be the best.
Don't even have to do it.
Yep.
Can we change our segment?
No. You have to overcome your fears.
I have to?
Literally no one cares. I just sounded like Bert.
It's not that I'm gonna sound like him, it's that I'm not going to sound like him.
And?
And then it's embarrassing.
Why?
Because I can't do it.
And why is that embarrassing?
Because, like, I tried.
And why is trying embarrassing?
Because, like, I thought I could.
But you definitely just said you don't think you can.
I know, but then people are like, well, she thought.
And why does that matter?
Because it's embarrassing.
And why is it embarrassing?
Because I don't like when other people think of me.
Ever?
Yeah. Yeah.
There are going to be
People do it all the time.
probably hundreds and hundreds of people who are going to hate you every day of their lives. And how are you going to take it if you can't even sound like Ernie? If you can't even try to talk like Ernie?
How are you going to take it if you can't even sound like Ernie?
Like, you realize you're going to get hate comments. So you cannot have the mindset of, like, embarrassment of these people. And, like, you can't have these thoughts of everyone needs to like me and I need to be the best for everyone, because that is going to be the death of you.
Yeah, but you're like standing right here.
I should be the last person you shouldn't be embarrassed to do anything in front of. So let's continue.
This is just the worst thing in my life.
It's really not the worst thing in your life at all. So the only person who can help you right now is you, by doing it. Choose to be brave. It's a choice.
Yeah, it's a really tough one.
Yeah, but to be brave is brave. That was a good line. Don't even laugh at it. Because it's true.
That's hard.
It's only hard when you're thinking about it. So just don't think about it and just kind of do it, you know?
No, that's...
Because at the end of the day, it literally doesn't even matter. You're not even going to remember doing
You're
this.
right.
When we're swimming, you're going to be like, who's even Ernie? So just do it right now.
Okay, I just need to be careful because literally if it's too crazy, if it's...
You don't need to be careful. Just listen
what I'm
and say
saying,
it.
It could be really overwhelming when I'm done and I could start crying.
Well, when
that's
you're
the most
done, I'll
embarrassing
cut
thing.
out the crying.
Yeah, but you'll see me cry.
And then I'll laugh at you, and that's the worst that's going to happen. I might not even laugh at you. Even though I probably will. Like, it's not like I'm going to be like, yeah, we can't be friends anymore. That's really embarrassing that you just cried. Go ahead. I won't even listen.
No, that's way worse.
Okay.
This is just...
I can't make it better. You have to. Anything I say is just going to be the same. I don't care.
No, because then right after I do it...
You can't think about right after you do it because you haven't even done it.
No, what I'm saying is when
Live
I
in the
do
moment.
it, then it's going to be like, finally. And then it's like, we're all worked up for that. And then it's
Literally,
gonna be
who's going to
worse.
say that? Who's going to say that? Me? Because I'm not going to say that.
Yeah, that'll be the vibe.
To you, if you make it.
You're right. And I know you're right. And that's the worst part. Because I know. And I know. Like, I really do.
Okay, just go ahead.
Okay, just go ahead. This is
Do it
the
so quick.
worst thing.
No, like ripping off a Band-Aid.
Yeah, except...
Do it! No more talking unless it's in Ernie's voice.
Okay. You want me
No
to
more
cry
talking
now?
for you, I said.
It's hard when...
It's okay. Literally said don't talk unless you're talking like Ernie. So unless you're about to say your sentence in Ernie's voice, I don't want to hear it.
Like, I keep forgetting.
No, I literally said...
Don't know why.
Nope.
This
I'm literally not even kidding. If you don't talk like Ernie, I'm not even kidding. Hi there, Bert.
I almost did it. I just need like a few shots.
Of what?
Like vodka.
Drink your milk and do it. That'll help like the throat. I'm literally not even kidding. Don't put that down. Do it.
You just told me. You just told me to. Hi, I'm Annalise Elliott, and I'm auditioning for the role of Ernie.
What the fuck?
It was gonna work, but you ruined it.
No, I did not.
Yeah, you did. I'm auditioning.
You're putting on these theatrics when all you have to do is play,
You're right.
pause, and say it.
It's like helping me a little.
Okay.
And I'm auditioning for the role of Ernie. Oh, hi there, Bert. What are you doing? Here's water. For some reason.
I'm writing a book. Kind of sound like Squidward.
Anyway, I nailed that audition. I think I'm gonna get the part. That was good.
Good job.
So, Carly said Shakira.
Of course she did. Okay. Can you play Try Everything for me for a sec?
Yeah.
I messed up tonight. I lost an lost to myself, but I'll just start again.
That was good.
Thank you.
Okay, and the last one that I chose for us to do of the suggestions was Bob Ross, because I thought that was so funny.
We'll use about a dozen colors of some unorthodox brushes, and each
We use
Yeah.
about a dozen colors.
I can't draw a straight line. I don't have the talent, Bob, to do what you're doing. That's
I don't have the talent, Bob, to do what you're doing.
pursued interest.
That's baloney.
In other words, anything that you're willing, your dreams come real here. Well, be honest, I'm a nature freak. I love to walk through the woods and
That's it.
talk
Well, to be honest, I'm a nature freak. I like to walk through the woods.
World. Your dreams come real here. Well, be honest, I'm a nature freak. I like
Well, to be honest, I'm a nature freak. I love to walk in the woods.
I'm going to start
What's
saying
it?
that now. Well, to be honest, I'm a nature freak.
And that was it for. It's been so long, I forgot our intro. So.
Uh,
Impression.
mm, mm, mm.
Good.
Welcome back to the,
Main event.
yeah, where we're not eating noodles and we're just talking now.
Okay, I actually want to share something with you.
Mm.
Unless you had an idea right then.
Mm-mm.
So the beginning's going to be embarrassing. But it's good. So, yesterday or the other day, I was feeling self-conscious about, like, my stomach.
Mm.
Okay. And I was like, what is going on? And so, also the annoying thing is when I'm not wanting to, like, eat as much, I still do. I'm just, like, upset about it while I'm eating.
Literally me.
I'm just like, oh, I should not be eating this cookie right now. And then I eat 2 more. You know?
Mm-hmm.
And that's, like, so annoying because, like, why do I have no self-control? Anyway, that's not what I'm talking about.
Oh.
So I was, like, self-conscious about my belly. And I was like, what's going on here? And then, like, I just, like, started crying. And then I was like, pause. That's so embarrassing. Because why would I cry about something like that? Like, that's so dumb. Like, nobody should, is what I'm saying. Like,
Mhm.
that's such a dumb thing to worry about.
Yeah.
And, like, I know that in my heart of hearts, that it really doesn't matter what you look like. Like, I really know that. And everybody's beautiful and everything is amazing.
Mm-hmm.
So then why do I still care? But it's, like, so dumb. Like, really. I was like, that's so embarrassing that I'm crying about having a little bit of a belly. Like, it's like crying that you have fingers.
True, yeah.
Like, that is,
That's a good analogy.
yeah, like, that's very dumb.
Mhm.
I understand feelings are feelings. People have feelings. I'm not saying it's dumb to cry when you're sad. I just think that it's dumb to be sad about that.
Mhm.
And it's not your fault if you are. It's the society's fault. But
True.
it's, I mean, yeah.
Mm.
It's just a silly little thing that is an issue that really shouldn't be.
Yeah. Something I have, like, noticed, like, being, like, older and stuff, and, like, hanging out with more people, like, especially, like, my age, and even, like, older, too, is, like, everyone is just so comfortable hating in just general,
Mm-hmm.
like, hating on others and themselves.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, I have never been one to do that.
Yeah.
Like, my whole life, I've been very, like, I don't outwardly hate,
Yeah.
at least.
Yeah. I mean, you have feelings. Feelings happen.
And so, being around people who are just so, like, say such crazy things about themselves and other people,
Mm-hmm.
people they don't even know,
Mm-hmm.
it's, like, baffles me. It's, like, how, like, where does your brain come up with that's, like, a good thing to say out loud?
Yeah. Cannot fathom how people are mean. Because even when I'm mad at somebody, I just can't be mean on purpose.
Mm-hmm.
Because it just makes me feel sad that they're sad.
Yeah. Like, it's just, and it's, like, so normal, and, like, if I speak out about it, which I have, people, like, judge me, and I'm like, what's wrong here?
Yeah.
Like, why am I the one who's calling you out on being a rude person, but I'm the one getting criticized?
Yeah, that's weird.
It's just, like, why does everyone care, even, actually, at all? It's like,
About someone else.
yeah.
That is so true.
like they're just living their lives, and then you just make like a rude comment about their body or like the way they did something. It's like, why does that matter? Like
Yeah.
they're just living their lives. Just because it's not how you live your life doesn't mean it's the wrong way.
Yes. Literally.
Everyone has a different experience living here on earth, and we all live how we live, and just because we don't live the same doesn't mean everyone else is wrong and you're right.
That is so true.
But like, it's just sad because quite a few people I know and love do that. So,
Yeah, that's sad.
and like I've of course been in the wrong and have been a rude person. Like, I'm not saying I'm literally perfect.
True.
And like I've never been rude to someone or myself ever.
Yeah.
But like, it's just other people I know like do it like it's like no big deal. Like usually when I do it, I like feel bad like right after, or like I think about it for like the rest of the day.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
But like they'll just do it and then like move on and like act like it's like just another normal conversation.
Yeah.
And I'm like, that's not a normal conversation, or shouldn't be a normal conversation.
Yeah.
What are your plans for the rest of the day before we sign off?
Oh. I am going to go to work. And then it's a movie PJ day at work.
Nice.
So I'm excited about that. And then I'm going to pick you up, and then we're going to go to the pool.
I'm gonna try to clean the basement in my room,
Oh, yeah.
and then I'm gonna go to the pool.
Me too.
Wow. Crazy.
You should put on some like really good cleaning music and just like
Don't take that out. Hey! Hey! That was horrible. Okay, I'm literally out of here now.
You want to put bread in my water.
You can get another water, I can't get another leg.
What? No, I was gonna say you should put on a happy working song, and then like whistle while you work,
Yeah.
song like that, and then be like,
I love
Actually,
listening to music.
I have a little bit longer so I could help you
Oh, yeah.
after
Okay,
I put deodorant on.
We're gonna go clean up the basement, this room that we're in. So, thank you so much for watching, and stay tuned for our next and last episode of this season, our first season.
Yes.
And yeah, comment down below.
Your favorite ramen
Yeah, I guess so.
or your spice tolerance,
Yeah,
or whether or not you would drink this water.
with the bread. Okay. Bye.
Yeah, have a good day, guys. I'll miss you. I should have saved that for like the last episode or something. I'll still do that again.